Good morning. It is Thursday, November 4th, 2021, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and my sports reports. Not a whole lot to report. Well, I mean, there's stuff to report. I just don't, this isn't going to be long. That's all I'm talking about. That's all I mean. Let me just check out something here. All right. Yeah. If you happen to see this, you can live chat with me on my sports reports on YouTube. That's what I'm looking at over here, just making sure that's working. All right. It is 7:25 in the morning, and the reason this isn't going to be too long is because I have to hit the road. I am heading down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to do my hypnosis show. All of these sports broadcasts are brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. I am going to help make people laugh tomorrow night. A very large crowd will be on hand. But let's try to figure out who this guy is. Who is this guy? Can you guess? Why is his face here? Write to mysportsreports@gmail.com if you think you know who this is and why his face is here, or wait until we tell you on a future show. I can tell you this much, that he is at least an all-conference player in a sport. Yeah, so if you have an athlete who you know is making an all-conference team in any of the fall sports, please send me a picture to mysportsreports@gmail.com. I have requested pictures from all of the coaches and athletic directors and all the schools in the state. Some of them are starting to trickle in. Of course, some of those lists aren't compiled yet, so tough to get them. Let's see. What else is going on? Let's find out. I'm going to say happy birthday to one of my best friends in the world, Bob Hamilton. He lives out in Las Vegas. And he is, not going to tell you how old he is. And one of our volleyball referees passed away this past Sunday. His name was Jim Powell. Jim was in his 80s and still competently officiating volleyball. He was a real nice guy, a gentleman. Had a lot of respect for him. He refereed basketball for quite some time, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other things I really should mention about him, but we'll likely do so in a future episode. So condolences to the family of Jim Powell. In field hockey, freshman Abby Anselmo had 4 goals and an assist, and her sophomore sister Madison had a goal and 3 assists for the Lions of Red Lion as they beat Glasgow 8-0. Newark Charter 4-0 over Delaware Military, and Seaford 3-0 over Dickinson. In boys soccer, it was Christopher Torres Romero who scored 3 times for Del Castle as the Cougars bounced back from a loss to Appoquinimink the other day and beat William Penn 6-3. Sophomore Jackson Lasnik scored all of the goals in this game between Newark Charter and Conrad. Final score here was Newark Charter 2 and Concord 0. Conrad, my fault. Let's take in some sharpen the memory juice. Need another one because that wasn't really what I wanted to say either. Take in a sip of brain fuel. Yeah, there we go. It's like a cup of brain juice. I just spit all over the home studio here in Middletown, Delaware. First State Military falls to Delaware Military 6-0. I can't wait for a couple more years to go by when this program of First State Military becomes more entrenched in the community. The programs mature, and this becomes like one of those this is one of those upcoming fantastic rivalries here in the state, the two military academies that we have in Delaware. Volleyball, first round action, 4 matches yesterday, and it was Delaware Military, 3-0 winners over Polytech. Lillian Wenzel led DMA with 11 kills, and Delaney Schultz had 21 assists. They will take on Wilmington Charter in the second round on Friday. My opinion was that Delaware Military was going to win. Semantics, man, just semantics. Inside volleyball there. Smyrna, 3-0 winners over Concord, the Flight B champions in the Blue Hen Conference. Anna Richardson led the Eagles with 14 kills. Abigail and Carolyn Osborne each had 12 assists, and Smyrna moves on to play number 2 Padua on Friday. And it was Ursuline over Appoquinimink in straight sets. Grace Burns dished out 20 assists. Hannah Kelly led the Raiders with 12 kills. You know what happens when I botch a word? Brain juice. Ursuline advances to play number 3 Red Lion on Friday night. Brain juice working now. And Tower Hill beats Archmere in the only match that wasn't a sweep on the first night of action. 3-1. My opinion was that Tower Hill, the 17 seed, Archmere, the 16 seed, I believe that's how that went. That would be a tough match. Tower Hill, in my opinion, would prevail. No stats to report there. If you have any stats you want to report them to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. If you would like to help me out, I am looking for help. It's volunteer help right now. Doing some research, putting together material that I can talk about here. There's a lot of material, lots and lots of stuff. And I will sit here all day. It just takes time to prepare it, and I only have so much time. So I have 5 jobs. 3 of which pay. I'm silent because I'm trying to remember that I have to be positive. It's all about being positive here. And what was running through my mind had nothing to do with sports. Just one of the jobs that doesn't pay all the time. MarshallManlove.com. Please visit that and consider a comedy hypnosis show for your holiday event, perhaps even a fundraiser. I can give you a special rate on a fundraising event. And that's going to be all. I have to hit the road. 550-mile drive coming up. And it gives me a lot of time to think. I'm going to bring my laptop with me, disconnect it from all of the stuff here, bring it with me, and try to do some sort of stream from the hotel room, because the second round of the second part of the first round of the volleyball tournament is today. Final day of competition for field hockey and soccer, and the committees for those sports meet tomorrow. And I imagine that we will have the brackets for those 2 sports tournaments coming out relatively soon after that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Marshal Manlove, and now I am gone. Have a wonderful day. Peace. Peace to you all.